With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. They run to the second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams, they took a dip, but renewed sense of purpose, renewed sense of optimism, and 14 picks used in the NFL draft. The Rams think they can be back a lot quicker.
25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. Now Rodgers. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. On second down, it's Walker.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Walker has it. Powering his way forward. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's Walker, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 9-yard
season opener. Extra point by Biscayne. So following the touchdown, Biscayne back out to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. Levis sets up the throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Levis now off of play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Aaron deep. It'll go to a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Ball just continues to score with plays like that. Last year, his 9th season in the NFL, and the first time since his rookie year, he wasn't voted an All-Pro. Yet even in just 11 games, had 5 sacks and made the Pro Bowl. Simply incredible.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Levis back to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Here we go, 4th down to Levis. That is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place? Touchdown!
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now,
and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point in this game.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. 2 minutes to go in the half. 14-7 Seahawks.
Levis looking to throw. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Levis. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Terry McLaurin, 35 yards. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Now he's loose again. Oh, some strong running. And finally taken down at the 34. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
What are you doing?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Sticking with Walker on second down. Brought it down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the
7.
49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
They go play action here on first down.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Walker once more. And once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This Kano now to kick off as he'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Keep it together, come on, defense.
Levis from the gun.
Flush to his right. Muscles him off, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Levis. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Levis to throw it.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dominate the long way out there.
Something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest with that type of speed. You do something. Sending deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Escaping the pressure right.
And there's with a smart move, sliding down after picking up the first.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
What is this?
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Back to the air on second down, Levis.
And that's going to be incomplete. They're trying to take a shot. It's third down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Levis on third down.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Levis.
Flushed out right. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively.
Waste of time.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, you have a short pickup.
Yeah, you bring in an extra defensive player too, because you want to try to find that third down. They like to put those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Aaron Donald in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Rondell Moore, the intended target.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defense can't stop you. Time to shine, fellas. Keep the ball moving.
Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The Seahawks send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Levis sets up to throw here. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now Levis. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Levis. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come to the level and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely.
Touchdown! Chris Godwin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Split them here on this drive.
From the gun, it's Walker. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Still going. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Throwing is Rodgers. This one goes underneath to Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A big loss on the play.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Rams, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.